this is what we waited for.
Hello everybody and happy 4th of July weekend. I wanted to make a quick video that shared some of the treats and snacks that Adeline and I like to make for 4th of July. I know this isn't going to be our typical 4th because we can't do all the things that we would do due to the COVID-19, but we do like to make some special treats, and these are some last minute things that you can still be able to make for this weekend. So I'm starting off by making what we call our chocolate chip firecracker cookies. So these cookies, you can see I started by putting the butter, I mixed all of the ingredients, I added white chocolate chips, and then I'm adding blue and red sprinkles, which make them the firecracker version. Next, I'm going to go ahead and spray the pan and add our cookies to the pan. The recipe is linked below, so if you want to try these, it's very simple that everybody probably already has the ingredients at home. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of extra blue and red sprinkles to the top. This helps so when they bake that those sprinkles really pop on the top of the cookie so you can tell that they're a firecracker cookie. You need to put them in the oven at 350 for about 8 to 9 minutes, depending on your oven. And I would just keep checking them. You want to make sure they stay nice and soft, just like your favorite chocolate chip cookies.
I just want to let you know I could go for this, no more tricks. We could take things slow. Say you think about it too.
One of our favorite things to make all year round, especially in the summer since we have a lemon tree, is fresh squeezed lemonade. So today I'm going to do a little twist for 4th of July and make a blueberry strawberry lemonade. So I'm going to just go ahead and squeeze the lemons. I've made this recipe so many times that I kind of just eyeball it at this point with the lemon, the water, and the sugar. But I'll link the recipe below so you can have the correct measurements if you're making it for the first time. I'll go ahead and mix everything in a mason jar glass and then pour it into one of my glass bottles so I can put it in the fridge. Since this recipe, I'm going to freeze some strawberries and some blueberries. I'm going to go ahead and put this in overnight, and then that way in the morning I can add the fresh things. Here are our cookies. They turned out pretty good. You can see that you add the sprinkles to the top so they really pop like a nice firecracker would. So it's the next morning. I'm going to go ahead and start making our charcuterie board. So I left out all of the ingredients that I'm going to add to the board, but first I'm cutting up this watermelon. I wanted to make star-shaped watermelon cutouts with our blueberries and marshmallows to make some skewers. Unfortunately, as you see, the only shape that I could find is kind of more of a more of a flower shape. So it's gonna have to do today. So I'm just going ahead and cookie cuttering those out, and that way we can put all of the ingredients on our skewers.
Baby, give me a sign. Talking to you and here we go again.
Next, I'm just cutting out a red bell pepper. These are just some things that I'm going to add to our board. So I'm just peeling and going ahead and cutting that up. So it's time to make our watermelon, marshmallow, and blueberry skewers. Addie's going to go and help with this. Of course, she ate about 20 marshmallows through the process, but I'm just showing her that you have to make a pattern. This is something fun for the kids to do. Blueberry, marshmallow, and you can add in the watermelon cutouts wherever you see fit. We put some in the middle and some at the top.
So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, baby, just give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more. Talking to you and here we go again. Staying up all night to see if you...
One of our favorite treats to have during 4th of July and to bring to any barbecue or party that we're going to is the strawberries dipped in the white chocolate and the blue sprinkles. I'm sure many of you have seen this as a 4th of July treat, and it's very simple. So you just take strawberries, you're going to take white chocolate chips and melt them, and then you take blue sprinkles. So you just start by taking the strawberry, make sure of course they're pre-washed. So you'll dip them in your white chocolate just about halfway, and then you'll dip the little ends in the the blue sprinkles. And you can see here Addie's then just lining them up on her tray. This year we even got adventurous and tried a couple other fruits. I tried to dip the blueberries using a skewer and some cherries. It's a little bit trickier because they're so small, but it worked and Addie really enjoyed them. So hey, if you have other fruits, go ahead and try those too. Go ahead and tie-dye.
There's a bumblebee.
Oh, a bumblebee? So we're using Kentucky Sky Blue and Racing Red. So I already mixed them. I didn't get the kind that had the pre-made bottles, so I had to mix them. So you take just a teaspoon of the color, and then you fill it with water, and then you just make sure you hold it tight and go ahead and shake it up. Oh, we gotta get them wet with the hose. Addie's gonna do this old David Bowie shirt that she has because it's already red and blue, so I thought it would be perfect because we can just tie-dye it and it's already dirty and stained from something else. And then I'm gonna try these gray just sweats. They're just like old sweats that got stained from something in the laundry. So I'm gonna see if I do blue on those, what that will look like. And I just covered our table with trash bags, so
we've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in.
Crumple method. So we're gonna take it and we're just gonna crumple it up in different places. Good.
Just give me one more talking to you and here we go again. Staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in. So give me a sign. Yeah. Give me a sign. Yeah, give me a sign. Just give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Give me a sign. Just give me a sign. Just give me a sign. Give me a sign. Just give me one more. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Baby, just give me a sign.
I forgot to show you guys this last night, but I went ahead and froze cut up strawberries, blueberries, mixed with some of the lemonade that we made, also a little bit of extra water, and I froze that overnight. So then when you go ahead and you're ready to make your lemonade, you have those fresh frozen fruit and it gives it a little bit extra flavor as your ice. Next, I'm going to add a splash of blueberry juice. This is 100% blueberry from Trader Joe's and just a little splash for flavor. I'm going to go ahead and fill up our mugs about 3/4 of the way with our lemonade. And last, I'm going to top it off with this French berry already mixed cider from Trader Joe's. It really gives it a good like sparkling flavor, and I just top it off on the top. I am going to add a little garnish to the side. I just cut up a strawberry and a blueberry just to make it extra festive.
I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in.
Cider?
So give me a sign.
Homemade lemonade?
Give me a sign.
Very good.
Give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign.
Blueberry lemonade cider. You like it?
Talking to you and here we go again.
I don't like it, I
See
love
if you've
it.
been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in.
We're wrapping up some of the things that we have been making for our 4th of July. So I ended up making this board. Oh, this is Addie's cup. Addie, can you put this on the table for me? The July table? Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I ended up making the board. So I tried to do all red, white, and blue things, as you can see. So we did put our marshmallow, blueberry, and watermelon stars, quote unquote, firecracker, white chocolate chip, sprinkle cookies, the strawberries that we decorated, and then other just red, white, and blue foods. So I put some peppers, the grapes are purple obviously, but they blend in, some blueberries, some cherries, some cheeses. This is the best cheese from Trader Joe's. It's the blueberry goat cheese. Some crackers, some dip, and then there's our drinks. And then some banana chocolate chip blueberry muffins that we made a few days ago actually. We just used some cup holders, some 4th of July cup holders.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Hey, 4th of July! Ah!
So we decided to come down to the beach to
Hey,
watch
everybody! Daddy!
we decided to come watch the sunset because our beach is going to close starting tomorrow for the 4th of July weekend to keep everyone safe for COVID-19. So we decided to come down and just watch our sunset. We love to do this in the summer. Huh. And Addie's eating her chips.
Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.